You know that feeling, right? When your mind's just everywhere, but here, rehashing things, worrying about tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. It's like we live in the past and future, and the present just, well, disappears sometimes.
Yeah, that tiny little sliver of time gets lost. And that really connects to what we're exploring today on Daily Harmony.
Mhm.
We're diving into this really powerful idea about getting back to that now.
We are. We're looking at ACM lesson 241 today. It says, "This holy instant is salvation come."
Just that sentence. It sounds simple, but it feels huge.
It really is. It asks us to completely rethink, our relationship with time, with peace, with everything, really.
Okay, let's get into it then. This holy instant is salvation come. What's the core idea there? What are we talking about?
Well, basically, the lesson is saying that the peace, the freedom, what ACM calls salvation,
Mhm.
it's not something way off in the distance.
Not something you earn later.
Exactly. It's not a reward for good behavior down the line. It's available, like, right now, in this moment.
Right.
Yeah, and the sources we looked at, they really hammered this home that any moment, literally any instant, can be that holy instant. It's our chance to uh, step out of fear and into peace.
So it flips the whole script. It's not about waiting for salvation. It's about choosing it now.
Precisely. One source put it really clearly. Lesson 241 emphasizes the idea that every moment can be a holy instant where we can choose to experience salvation.
Choose it.
Choose it. It's a pretty radical departure from how we usually think about these things. Salvation is this future event.
It really is. We're so geared towards striving, achieving something later. So why now? What makes the present moment so potent?
Well, think about it. Where does your mind usually hang out?
Yeah. Regretsville or Anxiety Central, usually.
Right. The past with all its baggage or the future with all its unknowns and worries. The present is the only place we actually are. It's the only place we have any real power to, make a different choice.
To choose a different thought.
Exactly. Choose a different perception. As one source mentioned, by focusing right here, right now, we can loosen the grip of old hurts and future fears.
Okay, that makes sense. The present is where the action is, so to speak. But this phrase, holy instant, it still sounds a little maybe abstract. What does it feel like? What is it practically?
Well, the sources describe it as a moment where you see things without all those filters, without the past judgments clouding your view or future anxieties twisting things.
Okay.
It's a moment where you can actually connect with something deeper, like love or peace or just a sense of okayness. Your true self, really. It's not that the moment itself magically changes, but your way of seeing it changes.
So it's internal. It's about the perception.
Totally. You shift from seeing problems or threats, and you open up to seeing, well, the inherent goodness or the possibility for connection, even in something ordinary.
Right, not dependent on what's happening outside.
Exactly. And this taps right into a core ACIM idea. Our thoughts literally create our reality, our experience. Lesson 241 just zeroes in on the now as the place where we can actively pick those thoughts.
To consciously shift, I think one source said, from fear to love.
Yes, precisely. That shift is the mechanism. And making that shift in this instant is how you experience salvation, not as a concept, but as a present feeling, peace, freedom.
Okay, that lands better. It's an active choice in perception. So practically speaking, how do we cultivate this? How do we have more holy instants? The sources had some ideas, right?
They did, yeah. Some really usable stuff. One is mindfulness, which sounds maybe complicated, but it's really just about pausing.
Just stopping for a second.
Yeah, stopping, noticing what's actually happening right now. Your breath, the sounds around you, what you're feeling, thinking. But crucially, without judging it, just acknowledging this moment.
Letting it be what it is.
Letting it be, and recognizing it holds that potential for peace, for salvation right within it. Just taking a few of those pauses throughout the day.
I can see how that creates a little breathing room in the mind.
It really does. Another great one they suggested is gratitude. Simple, but powerful.
Like a gratitude list?
Yeah, maybe at the end of the day or whenever. Just taking a minute to think about, okay, what moments today felt good, peaceful, meaningful, what felt like a holy instant for you. One source suggested listing, say, 3 things and maybe reflecting for a second on why they felt that way. It kind of trains your brain to notice the good stuff more often.
Actively scanning for the positive, yeah.
Training your focus.
Exactly. And then there's meditation, specifically using the lessons phrase itself. This holy instant is salvation come.
Using it like a mantra.
Kind of, yeah. Repeating it, letting it sink in. The idea is to really internalize that message so it starts to subtly shift how you naturally perceive the present moment, even when you're not actively thinking about it.
So mindfulness pauses, gratitude reflection, and focusing on that core idea in meditation. What's the bigger picture here? What's the ultimate aim of doing these things? Well, the sources really point towards cultivating a more consistent state of inner peace, like genuine happiness.
Not just fleeting moments, but a more baseline state.
Exactly. Realizing that peace and happiness aren't things you get from the outside world or things you finally achieve in the future. They're available right now, depending on how you choose to see things.
Through your perception.
Through your perception in this very moment, it's about understanding that the salvation, that deep well-being we're all kind of looking for, it's not something you chase, it's something you choose now.
And that choice is fundamentally about shifting from fear to love, right? That keeps coming up. Is that the essence of accessing salvation?
That seems to be the core of it, yes. The sources emphasize that when you consciously choose a loving thought or interpret something through love instead of fear or respond with kindness, you're aligning with your true nature.
Getting back to who you really are.
Exactly. And that internal shift, that choice for love, is what transforms any ordinary moment into a holy instant. That's when you feel the peace, the freedom, that salvation experienced directly. It fundamentally changes how you relate to yourself and your life.
It really reframes the whole thing. Instead of salvation being this like end point on a long journey,
Right.
it becomes a way of traveling, a way of being right here, right now.
Beautifully put. It's a present moment choice. One source stated it very directly. Salvation is not something to be sought after, but is already available to us if we choose to see it. It's about seeing the potential that's already here.
Always here. And I remember one source had those reflection questions to help grasp it. Like, where does Lesson 241 say salvation is?
Yeah, and the answer is clearly the present moment.
Right. And how does recognizing the holiness of an instant affect perception?
And the answer there is it lets you shift from fear to love. Those questions really cut to the chase.
They do. And it also means letting go, doesn't it? The lesson implies we need to release something.
It suggests letting go of the mental clutter specifically. Past grievances, old hurts, and future anxieties, all the what-ifs.
Because those are the things that block our view of the present.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They cloud our perception, pull us out of the now, and prevent us from seeing that potential for peace, for salvation that's right in front of us.
So it all circles back. It really is about this instant, not yesterday, not tomorrow. The key is how we engage with right now.
Precisely. It's not a straight line towards some goal. It's more like a constant series of opportunities, moment by moment, to choose how we want to see things, how we want to feel, to choose love, to choose peace.
That's a really profound way to look at it. So wrapping up, the main takeaway here is just the incredible power packed into this present moment.
Absolutely. This sense of peace, this salvation, it's not some far-off dream. It's right here, accessible in this instant.
Yeah. It's about consciously choosing love, choosing peace, recognizing that even the ordinary moments have this holiness, this potential within them.
Exactly. And doing that unlocks a freedom, a kind of peace that maybe felt out of reach before.
So maybe for you listening, as you go about your day, just pause for a second and consider, what if you intentionally shifted how you're seeing this moment right now, whatever it is? How might that change your feeling of peace right now? What's one tiny thing you could do today? Like take a deep breath, notice something beautiful you usually overlook, offer a silent thank you, just one thing to invite a holy instant.
It's really an invitation, isn't it, to explore the power that you actually hold right now in this moment.
It really is. Well, thank you for joining us for this deep dive into AIM Lesson 241 here on Daily Harmony.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
We hope you'll explore these ideas more and see how embracing the present can make a real difference in your life.